Greetings, soul family. Welcome to this first offering of Pick a Card with Nakashwa's deck. I am Nakashwa, and it's really deliciously amazing to be here today. And if you feel the call, look at the deck and pick the one that calls you most. Today we are looking at what your higher self is trying to communicate to you. Take a moment to take a deep breath in. Closing the eyes, dropping the shoulders, and when you open the eyes, looking at the decks one more time, and the one that pulls you in first is the one that has the message for you today. Deck 1. The stone is labradorite. Let's see what is in store here. For some of you, you might be in a place of confusion. Lots of old stuff coming back, old memories, old personas, family beliefs, ties, old beliefs popping back up into the psyche, demanding to be finally released. There's a bit of a fight there happening internally. But the journey will be okay. All you're being asked to do is release and finally step into your full light. That light of the higher self. That love. That heart-led life. Let go of all your limiting beliefs. Let go of all the old things. You know what the old things are. They've been popping up more consistently over the last few weeks for you. And in order to finally see it in the heart, in the heart of the higher self, you're going to have to release all that has been weighing you down. For some of you, this issue has a lot to do with inner child work, dealing with mother issues, abandonment issues, feeling rejected, not worthy, doubting yourself. All these things that are coming up now that no longer serve your higher being. The star is calling you home. You've got all the power. The universe is saying everything is going to be okay. Trust that everything is going to be okay. Release. Use this contrast. Use this darkness to release. Lots of financial worries. Some of you may be experiencing a lack of, and this is also connected to old limited beliefs around money. The universe is offering you an abundance of new energy, but because the old stuff is trying to bubble up and escape, you are finding it hard. You're finding it hard to see all the new opportunities, all the abundance that's coming up for you. Release that old story in regards to money, in regards to love. Old story that no longer serves you. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to fall into place. As dark as it seems right now, all the money you are manifesting, all the opportunities you're manifesting. You've been spending a lot of time clearing out the old already, and perhaps you're feeling like, how much more do I need to clear out? How much more is there? Just, the universe is saying there's just this hurdle, this last purge. Don't get me wrong. For as long as you're alive, there will be contrast, there will be purging, but nothing as dense as we've experienced it so far. Everything is changing, everything is coming into being, and this old way of feeling emotion in your body, the way you're currently feeling emotion, this dense, heavy, over emotional darkness that seems hopeless, you're going to rise from and start seeing yourself and being with yourself purely from a place of love. And that's going to manifest for you and for everybody this resonates with. Now again, take what resonates, take what doesn't, throw it away, think on it, feel on it. Spirit is purely already communicating these insights with you through your dreams, through signs, through instinctual nudges. I'm just here to remind you of what you already know. Deck number 2. Once again, take what resonates, discard the rest. This is a simple collective channeling for those who are here today, for those who've been called here today, for those who have arrived here today. Let's see what's in store. Okay, for those who've chosen deck number 2, lots of manifestation coming up, lots of hard work put in. You've been doing so much work on yourself, putting the right energy into your dreams, and that's going to start paying off in a big way for you. You're going to start seeing major changes. You're going to start trusting in yourself. You already currently have this big feeling of knowing that something big is coming. Perhaps you feel slightly afraid, slightly doubtful, slightly unready, slightly self-sabotaging, slightly old stuff popping up and that needs to be released, so that when the manifestations manifest in this reality, you're purely ready to receive. Spirit is saying all the work you've been doing on your psyche, on your subconscious mind, all that stuff that you've been clearing out is finally paying off. All that stuff is finally releasing, and Spirit is asking you to just release. Allow this time now to be a time of knowing, and a time of trusting, and a time of releasing, purge. The whole world is currently in purging. What's happening in South Africa now with all the protests and the riots and everything that's happening there, it's all just one big collective purge, an opportunity, an invitation for the collective. There's a journey up ahead. Wow, this is amazing, because this is a new level to your spiritual journey. This is a new feeling of awakening and enlightenment. This is a new space of trust within the self. And collectively, perhaps this is the new earth finally starting to form, the new earth finally starting to take form, the new earth finally becoming tangible. Before this, we had so many ideas and wishes for a world, an equal world, a world where everybody has something to eat, a world where everybody is coming from and living from spirit, the space of source, and perhaps, and soon we are all going to start feeling this new earth, the tangibility of it, the availability of it. This shift is happening, has been happening, and finally we are going to come to a point of a new beginning, a new start. And I think you can feel this. You can feel this. This is something big that has been coming, and you've been feeling it, and now you're starting to feel that tangibility. You can taste it. You know it's not just, you know, woo woo or hearsay, and it is something that's becoming collectively. This is talking about all of that old stuff just falling away. The bigger system, the whole system is crashing. So really here also the challenge is, or the invitation is, to allow the old systems of the self, the way the self was operating, where you got your power, shifting these inner spaces that have been conditioned, whether it's when it comes to love, when it comes to money, really tapping into creating new systems, new governing bodies, not only for the collective but for yourself. Letting go of that greed, that competitiveness that we have as humans, and really stepping further into a place of full acceptance and recognizing your individuality within the other, and within the earth, and within all that is, and within nature. Final card, the world. Woo! New earth energy. If you are drawn to this card, I would say you are most likely an earth sign, a water sign. You've been doing so much work, and you've been grounding, and you've been grounding, and you've been grounding, and perhaps there have been moments where you've been questioning whether this is doing anything for you, whether this is changing, whether you're gonna actually be happy, whether you're going to finally end this card of the world. The world is healing. You're so connected and intertwined into the world, and it's all just coming and flowing into one another. It's all just falling into place. It's all just, it's just all going to be okay. I really love this card right now because of the lion there, and the fact that we're currently in Leo season. That's absolutely magical. And the Lionsgate portal is opening up soon. Actually opened on the 26th of July, and it's going to come to a peak on the 8th of August, and that's a very powerful portal, and just connecting to this whole energy of manifestation and releasing and a new energy. We are all going to feel this shift finally becoming tangible, and the new chapter finally starting to feel like I can smell it, I can feel it, it's happening around the peak of the Lionsgate portal, and this is where all of that, all of that good integration. So now is the time of integration. Really release, just purge, allow the manifestations to flow through. And once again, take what resonates, and if nothing resonates, take the love that is being shared here today. Okay. Deck 3. Okay, let's see what we have here in store for deck 3. Very magnetic energy happening here already. Wheel of Fortune. Money, fortune, goodness coming. If you pick this deck, good energy, good energy, good energy, good energy. Very magnetic, fiery manifestations coming. I'm feeling that Leo energy popping up. I'm feeling that transformational sort of snake shedding its skin coming up. I'm feeling that, just real tangible. Once again, because this is a collective reading, I find that we always, it doesn't matter which deck you gravitate towards. It's sort of just a spectrum, right? So lots of magic happening here. If you've been pulled to this, put lots of manifestations, just actually finally, you're just finally in that skin that you've shedded the skin. Now the snake is in its new skin. You're ready to just honestly align and level up. This leveling up, this newfound inner power, this source of source, this connection to source. You've just there's been a lot of darkness, and perhaps you are currently coming out of a dark night of the soul situation. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if you've picked this deck, perhaps you've been going through a hard time for a really long time, and finally you always just unraveling, isn't it? The universe, spirit is sending you so much abundance and so much material wealth, but also spiritual wealth and emotional wealth. And perhaps right now this may be feeling overwhelming to you, and perhaps that usual feeling of, oh no, it's not going to last, and self-sabotage is popping up for you, and spirit is just really saying to allow time, space to receive what is rightfully yours. Open your heart and allow the past to pass, and allow the newness to flow in, because it's flowing in, and you don't need to be afraid. Everything is going to be okay. Full moon. We've been through a interesting past 3 months. Gemini season was really intense. Cancer season was really intense. Past 2 seasons. And for the month of August, we have a beautiful double full moon in Aquarius, and this kind of energy is really helping us usher in all of these amazing manifestations that we began manifesting some of these things since last year around this time, and now finally there's that sort of motion forward, and you're kind of coming to this place of remembering meeting yourself, like end of a circle, like 360, full circle. There we go. A lot of things are coming full circle for you now, especially just in yourself. You're feeling really full, and a little bit of the fear because you've been in such a dark place, but this spirit is saying that these full moons that we've been gifted, and this magical portal, this magical Lionsgate portal that opens on the 8th of August. This is the 8th of the 8th. It's a beautiful time to to step into the golden shower of your being, you know. Just allow all the goodness to finally arrive. Allow who you are to finally arrive. Allow yourself to step fully into a place of oneness and completeness, wholeness. I'm hearing. Allow yourself to melt in trust and in faith and in knowing, that deep sense of knowing that we all carry deeply in our bellies, in the center of your being, the same knowing that's connected to the moon and to the sun, that same knowing that the ants have when you destroy their path and they know to go around, and so trust in that knowing of your being, while trusting in the signs and in the guidance of nature, because all is well. And there's a beautiful thing, journey, manifestation, spiritual magic up ahead for every single one of us. And that's just absolutely something beautiful to look ahead. Okay, I'm going to pull one last card for the collective, one card from my goddess deck for the whole collective. So it doesn't matter which deck you are most attracted to. We're just going to pull this final card. And the message from your highest self to each and every one of us today is, there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect divine timing. So easy does it. Okay, trust in the process. Everything is falling into place, and we have been gotten. We are gotten. Okay, the universe has our back, spirit has our back. We are spirit. All right, so collective reading. Who is the collective? I am the collective. You are the collective. We are the collective. Thank you so much. Join me next time.